Hello everybody, my name is Lush Eisner and welcome to the Canadian Money Talk, the channel about Canadian investing and personal finance. Please like and subscribe. I put out a video per week, so make sure you ring the notification bell to get notified each time one comes out. This video is an instructional video on how to become wealthy. This is a philosophical question since that means different things to different people. But let's say wealthy means a multi-millionaire in Canada. At a high level, we don't necessarily need to be wealthy, we just want to be happy. Surveys indicate that a challenging job you enjoy that pays you 70 to 95K would be sufficient for happiness, and that you don't need a huge amount of money. Additional money has decreasing returns for your happiness. And so, does money buy happiness? Not really. But as the old joke goes, neither does poverty. And it's nice to have a Mercedes to drive while you're looking for your happiness. So, how does one become wealthy? There's 6 ways. You can inherit your wealth, you can marry well, you can utilize exceptional talent, for example, as an athlete. You could get very lucky, whether lottery or in business. You could build or lead a value creating business, or you could spend less than you make, consistently invest your savings over time. So, inheriting is a self explanatory. Marrying well is outside of my channel scope and hasn't happened to me, so I can't comment. But rich ladies, I'm still single and looking, so write me in the comments. Exceptional talent is athletes, musicians, and they're quite rare, even though they seem common on TV. So I looked up the statistics, and about 1 in 250, or 0.4% of high school senior players are eventually drafted by an NHL hockey team. Getting lucky is winning the lottery, also extremely rare, which seems to end poorly for a lot of the winners, no pun intended, since a third of them end up bankrupt because they don't know how to handle their winnings and blow it all or get taken advantage of by unscrupulous friends, family, and advisors. Speaking of advisors, never make taking care of your money entirely someone else's responsibility, since no one will take care of your money as well as you. When it comes to the lottery winners, artists, athletes, they're a tiny percentage. It's just that we notice them. They're on TV and in the news. So let's look at the last two, the only ones left to the common folk, the investing in the business. So, investing in personal finance. Pay yourself first. Set up an automatic withdrawal and investment, at least 15% of your gross income, depending when you want to stop working. Stop buying liabilities, for example, boats or timeshares, and invest in what you know. Make your money work for you. Real estate, stocks, whatever you're comfortable with. Invest in stuff that makes you money over time and start early. Invest like you will live forever, but don't forget to enjoy life along the way. Life is all about choices, priorities, and decisions. Buy assets when everyone's freaking out and sell them when everybody thinks they can't lose. This is Warren Buffett's be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. You have to take risks when investing and make sure to know what those risks are. If you buy safe investments only, it's likely they don't return much and inflation will devalue your assets. Seek out mentors and learn about money and investing, as well as spending money on your professional education, because at least initially, you and your time are the most powerful money earning asset you have. Later, you won't have to spend your time for money, but initially you must. Prioritize saving and investing. Pay off the credit cards each month, spend less than you earn. Avoid going into debt on things that don't make you money, like cars or vacations. Debt means you are renting other people's money, which makes you poorer. Since paying interest makes you poorer, you only do it in 2 situations: when you have to in order to survive, and when you'll earn more on what you're financing than what you'll pay to finance it. Unless borrowing is ultimately going to make you richer, don't do it. Stop looking rich, start being rich. None of us live long enough to both look rich and be rich. See that guy in the Porsche driving past you on the street? He's not rich. He's a salesman on his way to the home of someone who is. When he gets there, the rich prospect's house will probably be average but paid for. The cars in the driveway will probably be bought used, and the prospect's entire wardrobe will be worth less than one of the salesman's suits. Diverting your investable cash into things like cars, clothing, vacations, and houses you can't afford may make you look like you're living a leisurely life, but you'll end up laboring a lot more. And of course, now the second way to get rich is to start a business. Start a business where your return isn't based on the number of hours you work, but on the value of your contribution. So, for example, a financial advisor that works on commission, where you only put in a bit of work for someone who has $1 million with you compared to someone who has 100K, yet you get 10 times the commission. The millionaire won't have 10 times the number of unique investments, just more of each. A business is the best money earning vehicle that you can grow and then hire someone to run it for you. You take all the risk, but if you are successful, statistically improbable, unfortunately, you get all the benefits and there is no boundary of how much you can make. Once your business has made you money, diversify your earnings power into other types of investments, as mentioned earlier. You can also sell your business and then invest the money and start a new business, being a serial entrepreneur. Rinse and repeat. To conclude, there's a formula to getting wealthy, and depending on your ability and life choices, it could be quicker or take a long time, but I believe everyone is capable of it, but few will achieve it. Building wealth is surprisingly simple, but it's not always easy. If you have any requests on what you would like me to cover in future videos, please put that in the comment section. If you'd like to get in touch, please reach out on any of these social media channels, and may you have a profitable day.